Haman was not referred to as Haman, the son of Hamedata, the Agagite, for nothing, as this is where the real trouble began. As I studied a bit more, it's just amazing how far down the rabbit hole goes. And this really is not just about Haman, but about the people who chose to raise their fist against God's throne, as God said. And they did this by fighting his chosen people in their weakest and most vulnerable time, unprovoked. They just chose to fight them. And so God vowed that he would wipe them out from the face of the earth for attacking his own chosen people that way. And the writer of the book deliberately refers to Haman as Haman the Agagite because he seems to want to make that connection between Haman and Agag, the king of the Amalekites. And he also points out to Mordecai as a Benjamite, also trying to make the connection between King Saul from the tribe of Benjamin as well. And so when you trace the story back, it takes you to Exodus 17, where the Amalekites of their own free will decide to attack God's chosen people at their most vulnerable state. And God vows to Moses that because they have done that, he's going to wipe out their name completely, blotting them out from under the sun. Now, fast forward to a few generations later, to the time of King Saul from the tribe of Benjamin. God commands him to completely wipe out the Amalekites, beginning from the king down to the livestock, as in nothing and no one should be left breathing, fulfilling God's original vow to Moses. But what did King Saul do instead? Just like a lot of us, he felt that his own approach to handling that life issue may be better. And so he chooses instead to let King Agag live, as well as some choice livestock. These animals shouldn't just go to waste. Was his thinking, they may be more useful as a temple sacrifice to my God, and that will please him better. But Samuel rebuked him and asked, what is more pleasing to the Lord, your burnt offerings and sacrifices, or your obedience to the voice of the Lord? You see, obedience is far better than sacrifice, and your submission better than the offerings of the fats of rams.